Good afternoon, everyone. We are coming up here on Goonies 2 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Please stick around. This game will be going live here in about another minute. Thank you. All right, everybody, I think it's game time. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Goonies 2. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Stoked to be playing this one. This is a game I've never been able to beat as a kid. Never been able to beat it. Not even close. Not even close. I don't know if anybody else had trouble with this game, but this game was tough as a kid. Talk about some rage quitting. I know I probably cried a couple times playing this as a kid. Sorry, I'm adjusting my mouse here. It's not working properly. So, adjust my camera a little bit. I think we're good. I think that looks good. All right. Oh my goodness, I am just all sorts of out of whack today. Give me one more minute. All right, everybody, we're good now. We're good now. Let's get this on. So, Game of the Week over on NES fans. Let's check out what the world record speed run of this is. Let's find out. World record speed run. Let's see. I know somebody's got a good one on this. The Goonies 2. World record speed run. Hey, okay, let me turn that game volume up. I'm sorry about that. I was just having it down because we weren't playing. What's going on, Ray? Thanks for jumping in. Definitely do appreciate it. There we go. Game volume up. World record speed run attempt. You guys ready for this? Done 3 years ago. World record speed run attempt. Best ever. 15 minutes, 25 seconds. Done 3 years ago. Damn. 15 minutes. This game's going to take me about an hour and a half. Yeah, man. I am not doing that. There's no damn way I'm going to beat this game in 15 minutes. That's cool, though. You know, I made a speedrun record with Castlevania on the NES. I made like 180th place just screwing around. I wasn't even trying to go for a speedrun. I was just telling people how I attacked the game. Ended up beating like in 33 minutes, and somebody said, you need to submit that. My buddy just got 6th in the world for Resident Evil 3 for the GameCube. The extent to the fun for speedrunning is you have to know where everything is. You have to know where every enemy is. You have to know the patterns, the jumps. You got to know a game inside and out to do well on a speedrun. I only like to speedrun a couple games. Ghosts and Goblins, definitely one of them. Rygar for the Nintendo. Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo. Like I said, not many, you know. You got to know that game and to do it flawless. To do it flawless. I mean, it's, you know, I can do Super Metroid. If you're interested, Ray, thank you for jumping in. If you're interested, you can check out my YouTube page. I have all my previous streams up there. You can watch the like 180th, 190th run of Castlevania on there. Ghost and Goblins is pretty quick on there too, but I only stream, I stream a majority, like 95% retro, original cards and discs only, no emulation. That's a big, big thing for my channel, is to be able to have that. So, because I don't want to spend 3 or 4 hours playing this game today. I do have a couple codes in. I do have infinite lives. I know I get a lot of shit sometimes for doing that. However, we just want to get through it. Oh, Cutthroat's going to give me some shit there. Yeah, we threw some codes on today. I'm a little behind on games. You know, I got stuck with Bloodborne. We did Silent Hill PT last night. Actually took a long time for the first go through, but like 10 minutes on the next. Thanks for watching the streams though, Ray. I really do appreciate that. Codes. Don't give me that shit. Have you ever tried Goonies? Have you ever tried Goonies 2? This game's difficult. I used to rent this game at my grandma's house. I used to rent my game at this grandma's house, and I remember just like being so frustrated with it. It's difficult. So, let me tell you a little something too. I have a brother, and growing up, my brother looked like Chunk from the Goonies. Okay, my brother looked like Chunk from the Goonies. So his nickname has literally been Chunk since 1980, what is it, 85? 1985. His nickname has been Chunk, and I shit you not. People will call and ask for him by Chunk, and all his friends know him as Chunk. Family knows him as Mickey. I know him as Mike because his name's Mick. But when he used to bartend and stuff, and you'd call down to the bar to see if he was there and say, is Mike there? They'd say, who? And he'd say, is Chunk there? It's like, okay, yeah. His nickname's Chunk. Not making this up. So let's go ahead and dive into Goonies 2. That's a little bit about my brother's history on that. But I shit you not, his nickname is Chunk. Yeah, Truffle Shuffle, baby. Truffle Shuffle. Let's get into the game. His nickname is Chunk. I'm not making that up. All right. Here we go. I'm going to use a guide for this, okay? I am going to use a guide. Because I have no idea where to go. But we're going to hear a little Cyndi Lauper here, right? Let me crank this up a little bit for you guys, right? Yeah, rocking, right? Love that MIDI, man. Woo! I think we all rented this game because deep down in our hearts, we love the Goonies. I grew up on the Goonies. Still watch it. But they made a shit game. Anyway, if you haven't seen it yet, what's his name? Josh Gad, the actor that plays Olaf off of Frozen. He just had a great interview, a big old reunion with all the cast members from the Goonies, Steven Spielberg, the directors, the cinematographer. You need to watch it. You can YouTube it, you can find it. But he had this great Zoom meeting call with all the actors. It is freaking amazing. So amazing. Big hype on that. It's pretty awesome, dude. But I still love the Goonies deep down in my heart, and I hope and pray they never make another one, because you cannot remake the Goonies. I don't care what you say or how many people want to make another one. It just doesn't, you can't make it. It's the perfect movie. Yeah, baby. Perfect movie. Can't compete with it. All right, so we're going to use a guide here. So if you guys know things that I don't know about the game, please let me know, man. Please let me know. But all the music changes, you know. It's the what are the names? What are the Fratellis? The Fratellis. The kids of the Goonies. It wouldn't be nearly as good. It wouldn't be nearly as good. Ah, now we lose that great music, right? Isn't that bullshit? In this great, really ORV, what is it? Chunky's like, remember that time when Michael Jackson came over to your house to use the bathroom? He goes, okay, Michael Jackson didn't come over to my house to use the bathroom, but his sister did. Oh, shit. What's up, Shadow? But his sister did. Hey, Ray, are you still here? let's have you stick around a little bit. Woo! Thank you so much for the sub, man. Really do appreciate that shit. Really do. I'm gonna go ahead and gift a sub to Ray here. Let's give one to Ray. Ray, that's gonna get you access. Look, that's gonna get you access to some of these fun emotes that I got here, and put you in the Slap Artist Fun Club. You can follow me on Twitter. Check out my YouTube. You can also join our Discord too, my brother. I'm feeling in a good mood today, so we'll give you a sub. Everybody gets one. Everybody gets one. We need to get glasses. And now we have a slingshot. Pew, pew, pew. That's all right. You don't need to be a pro to watch great games. So no worries. Man, these controls are crazy. Oh, there you go. Yeah, now you got access to all the ones in our group too. Shadow, good to see you. Glad you're here. I got a firebox. She got a firebox. So the thing is in these sub menus, you can hit stuff with a hammer. You can hit stuff. I didn't grab the hammer, did I? Nope. I know that did sound dirty. I try to make it sound dirty, you know. I need to go back and get that hammer. Ooh, those are Molotov cocktails. You do have the Triforce, don't you? There we go. Yeah, I missed a hammer. Awesome, that's great. Your dad plays Fortnite. I do not play Fortnite. Again, my channel is mostly dedicated, 98% dedicated to retro. I'm not a fan of Fortnite, but you will catch me talking shop retro all day. And everybody in this chat, Ray, you are in good company here with Cutthroat, NES, Shadow. All of us are retro game fans. We're all retro game fans. We grew up on it. Oh yeah. And the big thing is that all my retro is original carts and discs only. So we're not emulating. That's a big thing for my channel. Crowley. Man, I haven't seen you around. I don't even know when. I got a cell phone. Hear that shit? Goonie has a cell phone. I know nothing. Yeah, don't buy that shit. How is that? Jesus. How is that resistance? I platinumed. It took me 26 hours to platinum Resident Evil 3. I need to do the online. I need to check it out. I don't have it on PC. I run PS4. You bought a 2630 games last week. Got to clean it up though. No, yeah, everything is original carts and discs from NES, Super Nintendo, Sega CD, PS1, PS2, GameCube, 64. Shit, I'm trying to think of else. I've played. I've done some PS4 stuff. You know, the PS4 games that I've done has been Resident Evil 3, and then I did Silent Hill, the PT demo last night. I'm not a big fan of PC. There's only so many PC games that I like. If it's Diablo, I like it. You should get a PS4. Come to my side. Yeah, last night's stream got a little chaotic. I had no idea, like, apparently there was a save. And what I mean by that, and by saving that is that there was a save. I started playing the demo, and it automatically saved, so when I started it up, it's where I left off at, so I was like, what the hell, the walkthrough isn't making any sense. But anyway. Yeah, we got through it. We beat the demo last night, and then I went ahead and played it again, and did it in like 10 minutes, so it was really quick. Top tier, I played so many hours of Diablo 1, and hundreds of hours of Diablo 3. Are we doing a walkthrough today of what? Oh, that was Silent Hill. That was the PT demo for Silent Hills. That demo actually doesn't exist anymore on the PlayStation Network. They took it off. Oh, we did the demo. We did the walkthrough last night, Shadow. After I beat it once, I went ahead and beat it again. Apparently, you need a microphone in that game. Yeah, I'm using a walkthrough. I'm going through this whole game, just kind of what somebody else is telling me to do. Ooh, see that? Ooh, we got a Goonie here. Hey! First Goonie rescued. You were almost killed, but you weren't. So that PT demo last night, apparently there's a part in there you have to say the letter J. You have to have a microphone to say the letter J. Doesn't mean if it's Jared or anything. J. And it gets like the second baby to cry. You don't move. The controller vibrates. You get another baby to cry. The phone rings and it says like, you're done. It was the weirdest thing I've ever played to get it to actually beat the game. It's just so bizarre. I don't know. But the PT demo does not exist anymore, you guys, on the PlayStation Network. And that's too bad. But people were hawking their PlayStation 4s for absurd amounts of money when they first pulled that. You could probably still sell it for later. I mean, for more, too. Maybe not as much, but if talks are right and they start bringing back the development of Silent Hills, you'll probably see an upswing in those games to be sold for more. Can you download it for free? Well, you could probably get it on a computer. What's up, Trophy Hunter? You can download it for the PS4 on torrent sites. I figured somebody probably has something you can do. Sometimes torrents, I mean, you gotta be you gotta be a little worried about torrents sometimes. But that's cool that somebody actually is able to get it up there for torrent. I mean, people were selling their PS4s for absurd amounts of money. You know, $800-900 for the demo. I mean, I probably should have sold mine back then. You played this game a long time ago. Music has not changed, has it? Ooh, Warp Zone. Yeah, torrents are, you know, I mean, I've come across some shady torrents, but for the most part, you know, they're pretty good. I've never done a torrent for my PS4 though. I've never even actually knew you could do that. What is this? I got a transceiver. Don't tell me what to do. Okay, so check this out. You gave me a candle. I didn't know you had to hit that person a couple times, you know. Smack some sense into him. Do 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 do. Scorpions. You gotta hit him 5 times. Yeah, I didn't know that. Like when this game came out, you guys, I was so young. I mean, I had no idea what the hell I was really doing in a game like this. Oh my god, who is this? What's his deal? Nice. You got hit him 5 times. The only reason you watch this because the angry video game nerd. Yeah, I did not know that. This game has been quite a surprise to me. Nice. How'd the angry video game nerd rate this? He probably flipped out over it. Doink. Ooh. Some bitch gave me a key. Woo! Good job, Mikey! In that video, it's super funny with the original Goonies there. Because what's her name? Carrie or whatever still has the statue with like the penis glued upside down. This music is cool. You know, I remember the music in this game, in this area. You know, when I was growing up, I watched my brother play a lot of these games because I was like 4 or 5 when this game came out. You know, my brother, you know, was around 9. And so he just definitely had more developed brain than I did. And so I'd always write down notes and maps, and I was always like a little disciple during these games. But I can tell you one thing though, my brother is good at a couple games, and I've learned to play Nintendo games from him, to play Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I got a great playthrough on my YouTube channel of beating everybody in one shot except Tyson, then I beat him on the 5th try. I watched my brother, I learned to play Tyson because of my brother, and I learned to play Ghost and Goblins because of my brother. He's good at those games. Everything else, he's the screaming shits at. But it's just those games that he put in so much time. This came out in 87. Movie came out in 85. Does that sound about right? You were a junior in high school. All right, so then you're old enough to know. Yeah, you've been around the block with the retro games. I got a great stream, Ray, of me beating Final Fantasy. I got like I did one segment in a day. It was like 2 hours for the first Final Fantasy. That is like by far one of my favorite games. Here you go. Here, I'll show you. I'm such a huge fan of Final Fantasy that this is my sealed copy of Final Fantasy, and I love it. It's like my prized possession. I have 6 sealed Nintendo games that are graded: Final Fantasy, Blaster Master, Shadowgate, Star Tropics 2, Star Tropics, and then the Zelda Collector's Disc. So there's that one. My Blaster Master. Oh, this game has so close to my heart. Part 2? and Shadowgate. Let's get back to the game. Hey, we got a boomerang. You just got a sealed PS1 game in the mail today. What'd you get? What's up, Left Jump? Thanks for jumping in. Ha! That's funny. That was a pun, but it was a pretty damn dumb one. So. Damn penguins. Thousand Arms. Thousand Arms. I must have it. I don't know if I know it. I know Wild Arms. So, Thousand Arms, are you going to open it then? Are you going to keep it sealed? Jump, how you doing today? Oh, that wrecked. J would stand for Japanese. Japanese role-playing game. Japan. No, that's a good question. If you didn't know that, that's a really good question. So, Thousand Arms is a $200 game? I've never heard of it. Good for you, man. If you got it cheap, then that's a good find. But again, if it's sealed, then, you know, hopefully you'll get it graded or something or never open it. I mean, I love sealed games. There's a couple sealed games that I wish I could go back and keep. One would be Super Metroid. You know, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy 3. But if I could have one other game that would be sealed right now, any one of them. I mean, setting money aside. Shit. If money wasn't an issue, I know people would say like Little Samson or something. And I understand that's widely contested, expensive, crazy ass game, but I gotta go Super Metroid. That's my bread and butter, baby. Earthbound? You know, I grew up and I never played Earthbound. It's just a game I never got around to playing. I know it's sad, but I do own it these days. I do own the game. And I will have to get around to playing it. Yeah, don't open a sealed game, man. Especially if you're gonna pay sealed prices, you might as well keep them sealed and just emulate them. And see, I would get a lot of people that could definitely guide me through Earthbound, because it's just one I've never played. But I remember the Nintendo Power episode, the Nintendo Power issue. I still have it with the scratch and sniff stickers, and they stunk. They really stunk. Shit. we go. Oh! Yeah, a lot of people ask me to stream Earthbound. I mean, one that I need to stream, I need to get to Final Fantasy 3. I know Sean would love me to stream Final Fantasy 2 for the Super Nintendo. I'm figuring out what to do here. There we go. Hey! You're braver than Bran. Oh, got some stiff competition now, don't we? Causing some fights. You know, causing some family feud. Keep it in the family, Mikey. Keep it in the family. You want to see me do 100% run on Lost Odyssey? Dude, 100% runs. You watched me do a 100% run on I did a 100% run on Super Mario 64 if you remember watching me do that. 120 stars. See, the thing about doing 100% runs, though, I really got to be into doing that. I really got to like the game. You know, and that's the big thing that worries me is that I get locked into a game. So I got a really bad habit when I stream, is I get locked into a game that I want to beat the game. You know, it's like I can't quit in the middle of it. I'm a completionist. Dino Crisis is our new game of the week for horror, which actually I might actually need to stream Dino Crisis then. The original, I won't do the second one. The second one's like a shoot 'em up, get points, rack 'em up. Dino Crisis starts tonight. Excellent. Hey, Brown, good to see you, Scott. Scott's in the house. What's up, Penny? Good to see ya. It is raining in Butte. Over there, if you're over in there in Bozeman. We do have a new Discord. We got a Discord channel up there if anybody's interested in jumping in on the Discord. Been a lot of chat on that about streams that are coming up and stuff. Woo! Oh, on fire. Thank you so much, Scott. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Scott is the founder of our fan pages. If you guys have never been to them, where are they? I hit the wrong button. Boom! There's our fan pages right up there, you guys, on Facebook. If you guys want to check them out. Yeah, we had Blood Omen. That was originally our last week game of the week for horror fans. I got sucked into that one, and I started having some rage issues. Cutthroat walked me through it, but man, I was really getting frustrated with that game. It was really starting to piss me off. God, how miserable is this? So we're going to have to stream Dino Crisis then. You guys realize that, right? You know what's going to happen. I have not played Dino Crisis in a very long time. A lot of people were pissed about that. You know, it was supposed to be the game, you know, up there with Resident Evil. Yeah, you liked it.
Stars, I liked it. Mikey likey.
Ooh, my wife is cooking something out in the kitchen. Smells good. Tastes good. Zoink. 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 Give me something. Sandwich. She's making some stir fry though, and it's smelling good. Nice. Your wife walked by and it's like, what the hell are you watching? Just watching slapartist do his thing. How would you even know that was there? Here's the thing about Nintendo games. Oh, right, we're all gonna do some City Lopper. Right? The best thing about Nintendo was, it's like I spent hours bombing mountains in the original Zelda. You know, we just bombed mountains, hillsides, burned every bush. The only thing you had was Nintendo Power, you know? Which, by the way, I'm going to end up changing my stream up here, you guys. I'm actually going to switch where my desk is, and I'm going to get rid of the green screen, and I'm going to make... Because I'm losing my job next week on Friday. Next Friday is my last day at work. After an 8-year job at a university, denied tenure, fired in the same day. You know what? Them all. So, I have to bring my posters and all my frame stuff up that I have at work, which is... I got some cool stuff. I'm going to flip my desk around, and I'm going to show you all these paintings that I have and all this original work. And I'm going to show you guys... like Dexter's Laboratory, you know? Yeah, how would you... It does suck, Ray. It's so bullshit. I taught interactive media, communication, and film. Who, you know, like they don't need to know how to make graphics, websites, stream, OBS, animation, photography, video at a STEM school. They're all assholes. So, yep, next Friday is my last day. And then after that, try to do some adjunct teaching. And I was interviewed for a great job out in Central Washington. 2 days later after my interview, they canceled the search because coronavirus. My school did a program prioritization, Ray, and they deemed that technical communication wasn't important. They got rid of communications. They got rid of healthcare informatics. They got rid of marketing and business. They got rid of data sciences, and they kept all the petroleum engineering stuff. And look how well that's going right now, you know? So, they're idiots. They're, yep, whatever. Oh shit. It was like to $1.80 a gallon. Look at these sneaks I got, baby. Look at these. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom. These things are sweet. These pumps, baby. These Reebok pumps I got. That the guy's not in the movie. It might have gotten lower. I have to put premium in my car. Yeah, see, it's to 98 cents. Your wife worries somewhat as well. What does she teach? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, I mean, I was approved tenure by the Collegiate Evaluation Committee. Everybody promoted my tenure, but they did that program prioritization, said my program, they don't need it, and they got rid of it. And just like that, denied tenure and fired in the same day. Unreal. But you know what? We're going to get out a English writing program. Okay. We used to have the writing program in our Department of Communications, and they stripped it from us. And then they put it in its own program, and so they slowly started to just phase it out. Yeah, I can't even talk about it. So I got to be out of my office by next Friday. It's been hard, you know. Yep. Ooh, I remember these guys. They lost a new hire position. Yeah, I was applying for a job in Central Washington University for the department head of the film program, and I made the top 10 out of 70. I did my interview. 2 days later, they froze the whole search because of coronavirus. And so it just miserable. He's saying, you know what's tough? Streaming 3 bad games in a week. Blood Omen. PT's not bad, man. PT's not bad. It is definitely spooky, you know? I mean, I had a couple moments yesterday. PT went well. I mean, I started off in the middle of my previous playthrough, so I really had no idea what the frick I was doing. Yeah, my school, I even tried offering to do some adjuncting there to teach some film courses, and they hired somebody else instead of even hiring me. So my university, we're done. So we're looking to go into, yeah, we want to get to Washington. Hopefully they'll open that position back up, get the job out there, and get the frick out of here. Apparently, it's all right. You can go back and watch the previous stream on the YouTube channel. It's already uploaded. Thank you, Ray. I really appreciate that. There's no way to reset. Apparently, you can reset the game. Brown was just saying that his kids know that you can reset it. But thanks, Ray. I really hope it'll come back around and they will open it back up and I can get the position. I figure that a lot of people that they were interviewing and trying to hire will have potentially already picked up new jobs. So maybe that'll help me get in there. Plus, they actually reached out to me to say, hey, we want you to adjunct for next semester, you know, for some online courses. Greetings from Bozeman, Rocksteady Otter. Greetings from Butte, baby. There you go, man. Greetings from Butte. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I got the scuba kit, don't I? The diving suit. just the demo. Could you imagine Silent Hill? So if you guys like Silent Hill, the game, you should check out my playthrough on YouTube. I got an HD version of Silent Hill 2, the director's cut. It's phenomenal. It looks so good. It's so good, in fact, I played it back-to-back twice. For the whole month of October, it was all scary games. I could imagine a Silent Hill game in VR or first person. I think it would be too much for me. I don't think I could handle it. Anyway, all right, Ray, you're taking off here. Got to run for now. Play a bit yourself. Well, please do. Please stop by. Thank you for jumping in. Give me a follow if you haven't done so already. Would really appreciate that. I already gifted you a sub, so we'll take a follow back. You can also check out our fan pages over there on Facebook. If you're wondering what this is, I'm partnered with GamerGoo. This is the only product on the market that gets your hands, if you sweat a lot while you play games, scary games, sports games, this is the only stuff on the market that's approved, right, by the FDA to put on your hands and stop an antiperspirant. You can use that link right there for GamerGoo, get 10% off on your next order. And we do giveaways as well. So I'll be doing a giveaway later this probably next week. So you can mix and match your own sample pack too from them. It's good stuff. You know, there's a lot of people that have already won a lot of it from me here, Ray. But thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Make sure you come back and visit some more. And I can't remember all the people who follow, so I really do appreciate it, you know, for you jumping in. I'm digging these sneaks, though. These pro wings, baby. Zoink, zoink, zoink. Dude, there's a lot to this game. Look at this. It feels like Shadowgate, but on steroids a little bit. They need to do some cool names for the scents. Ooh, I got the waterproof coat. So GamerGoo is now starting to do sports goo and stuff like that too, to make stuff for people who play sports, to make your hands from slipping to gripping. You like that? Should tagline that shit. No! There were never scorpions in the original one. We were talking about the speedrun of this game is 15 minutes. 15 minutes and like 25 seconds for a speedrun on this game. That's stupid fast. I mean, you definitely have to know where you're going. Do the truffle shuffle. Rocksteady, I was just actually saying this before I started it. You know, my brother, when this movie came out, my brother was born in '76. He looked like Chunk. And I shit you not, his nickname to this day is still Chunk. People don't even know his real name. I don't do the truffle shuffle, but my brother could do the truffle shuffle. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Yeah, my brother is your age, Sean. He totally is. Rocksteady, how's Bozeman over there? How's the weather going on over there, man? It was cold and gloomy here. Rainy. So Rocksteady, Otter, anything in there musician-wise? Hey! Woo! Got another Goonie. Goonies to the rescue, baby. And see, I think Penny's a bass player, and I'm a bass player too. I'm gonna play Monster Hunter, have fun with the Goonies. Thanks, Left Jump, for swinging in. Definitely do appreciate that. Hopefully things are good. Hopefully I'm not bugging you too much on the Discord channel. You know, feel free to turn notifications off. Don't know what the next playthrough will be after this. It'll more likely will probably be Dino Crises, but I might go ahead and switch over to another NES game. There's just something so relaxing about playing a Nintendo game. The fact is that it's easy. It's easier. Enjoy Monster Hunter. I've been replaying Zelda Link's Awakening for the Switch, which has been super fun. I'm trying to go for the no death run to get the better ending. That's tough though. Trying to figure out where the hell to go. I'm watching this person play, but sometimes I feel like they're running me in circles. No! Oh, really, Scorpio? You dirty bastard. Seriously, you should have Goonies 2 in the mail tomorrow? Did you seriously buy the Goonies 2? I don't know how pawn shops are over in Bozeman, but I feel that they don't have the games like they used to have anymore. Yes, in Link's Awakening for the Switch, if you don't die, it's nothing big. You get like a little extra cutscene. You're rocking some Clash at Demon Head? I haven't played Clash at Demon Head forever. But I think one of the last Nintendo game I picked up was Bucky O'Hare. Yeah, pawn shops suck anymore. Hey, Executive Bear. Yes, they do. You can't get... They sell all their stuff on eBay. There was a time, baby. There was a time when pawn shops were amazing and gems to find stuff. They just don't have it anymore. And that's shitty. Right. Last time I was in Bozeman, I went to Snow Day. And I went to go check it out, and it was closed, and I didn't even know they closed. I was a little disappointed. I needed to burn like a couple hours, and I was like, I'll go hang out at Snow Day and talk shop, you know? Yeah, Cutthroat made mod. Cutthroat's been here probably every day streaming, so he's good. He's been around the block a few times. But that shitty Snow Day, what happened? Were they just not getting the business? Snow Day Games, everybody, if you didn't know, was a retro gaming shop in Bozeman. So, Bozeman, Montana. That your old bass player, he opened a life science store there? That's interesting. Woo! Yeah, I was bummed to see that go down. He was sick of talking Pokemon all day. I'd be sick of... I don't even play Pokemon, and I'd be sick of talking about Pokemon. Do. How many more Goonies do we need? Do we only need one more Goonie? The Fratelli brothers, right? That's what they are. Ooh, jump it, baby. Woo! So I'll get a whopper moment here. Whoa. Okay, that was lucky. Oh man, now we're back to that music. Chrono Trigger is our is one of our games of the week too, which is great because I have an amazing playthrough of Chrono Trigger on the YouTube channel. Now you can check it out here. I can't upload it because it's like 10 hours long. We can't put it to Facebook. Yeah, going from a retro game store to selling supplements and herbal supplements and stuff, that's a hell of a transition. Ooh. That was the first stream you caught of mine, was the Chrono Trigger stream. That was a long time ago. Yeah, my buddy Spencer sat down, and I think we did it in 2 days. Like 3 sessions, but he did every side quest. Yeah, and on the longest stream, I think it's like 11 hours, or one of them, I forgot to end the stream, and I went to the ending screen, and I forgot about it, and it, like, you'll see one part, just scroll through it, it's probably like an hour and a half long. I kind of screwed up on that, but my buddy Spencer knows that game like that, and he was I would love to get him to stream it one more time at a higher quality for us. We were having a couple audio issues. It was like one of my first big streams that I did, and you know, everything's a learning curve in this world when we're trying to learn how to stream and stuff, so. But he knows Chrono Trigger's his jam. There is a game store here, and I can't think of the name of it. There was a guy that used to have a little side shop in a... Shit. I can't remember. There is one here in Butte. I think it's still here, and I can't remember the name of it. The only game that he had there the last time I was there was before he moved shop. He was in a pawn shop, like a little section, and then he moved to his own store. But he had Fire and Ice there, and he wouldn't cut me a deal on it. He still wanted like $110 for it, and I go, chances are you're not going to get anybody here that is going to buy that. So I think he ended up trading it. Ooh. Oh, shit. Diving suit. I never was able to get to this part playing the game without any codes. I never made it to the diving area. Well, Jaws just bit my face off. Speaking of which, Jaws is a super fun game. I like Jaws. How do you know that shit's there? Nice. This is almost bringing me back. I played Jaws a while back ago. I had a lot of fun with it. I beat it actually really quickly. I don't know what my time was, you know, but it was like over in a half an hour. This is making me think of Ninja Turtles, right? I just feel like I need to be defusing some bombs now. Nice. Need that. Hey! That is like the hardest game. I've beaten it only once as an adult, like probably, you know, maybe 10 years ago. I sat down one afternoon and I said, I am going to beat this game. And it was miserable, but was able to beat Ninja Turtles. Tough game. Oh, I guess that didn't work out so well, did it? Yeah. Apparently there's a secret in that game, and it has to do with the with when you hit start. Have you guys ever heard of that? Like if you hit start at a certain time, it changes like some of the enemies in the game, I believe it is. Yeah, I'm definitely not good enough to speedrun that game. Couldn't do it. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Hey, jumping shoes for me. Well, you live in the water, so I guess you don't need them, do you? But I will take them off your hands. We're moving right along, everybody. How many Goonies do you have to rescue in this game? 6, probably, I bet. That's what I'm assuming. Right? Who didn't love Sloss? You know, I was telling everybody, if you haven't seen it, Josh Glad, who plays Olaf in Frozen, actually just had an amazing, like, Zoom reunion with all the people of the Goonies, including Steven Spielberg, the cinematographer, and all these people. You need to watch it. You can find it on YouTube. Super amazing interview. Pretty awesome. I grew up loving the Goonies. I mean, how could you not? Oh yeah, baby, you know I got some codes in here. It's just making it easier for me. I don't want to struggle bus it with this game. I'd like to get through it. For the most part, you know, Rocksteady, I'd like to play my games without a cheat code. I really do. But given the fact that Goonies is just one of those games that I do not want to deal with, trying to do it without codes. Roof, roof, baby. Ouch. Come on. Ooh. Where's my slingshot? Yeah, because I've never played Blood Omen, but there were no cheat codes in Blood, or wait, there was. I did throw, at the very end, I kind of got just tired of it. You know, I think it was like, what, chapter 7? I was like, I'm done. I'm throwing a code on. I just got done with it. You need a bass player. You hear him pretty good. Band scene in Bozeman like died a few years ago. The band scene isn't good in Bozeman anymore. I always thought that there was really good music in Bozeman. What's going on over there? We used to have a dynamite band in Missoula called Reverend Slanky. You know, but everybody got older and people had kids and it was the end of it. Yeah, I think I'm a decent bass player. I've been playing for about 20 years. So what kind of music then are you playing then? This guy was going for a life fill, which I could do too. Metal. I got a friend here that plays a lot of metal. I used to play in Missoula. I used to play in a metal band, High Voltage. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, is Kevin. Yeah, I like Kevin. I grew up with, well, when I started moving over here to Butte for college and stuff years ago, that's when I met Kevin. Yeah, I like Kevin. I don't got an issue with him. He plays a lot of hard metal, though. Like, he is, you know, I mean, he's just moved to Great Falls. Shit, I need to get over there. Hey, there we go. I would love, I would love to get into a funk reggae band. I mean, my first band I ever got into in high school was it was a cover band. Oh, we had so much fun. Learned just so many different songs. It's tough to be in a band, I mean, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of dedication. Yeah, it was High Voltage. We got a song on Rock Band, Rocksteady. Yeah, we got a song on Rock Band, and we played a scene in Warped Tour. I don't know any Bozeman musicians, I mean, are they allowing people to... I mean, bars have opened up again. Right, a lot of band tours are getting canceled. A lot of people are pissed off because they're not getting refunds on their music, on their tickets either. I would be upset about it as well. You're going to a Rammstein show? I would seriously like to see them live. I watched a time lapse of them trying to set up for one of their concerts, and all the huge setup. It took like a week to set it up, and they had a time lapse of it. It's quite amazing. No, I don't know any musicians in Bozeman. I've always wanted to try the music scene out over there. Bozeman's close enough. Bozeman's close enough to where I could commute and play, with musicians over there and stuff. It's just, now that I'm losing my job on next Friday, I might need to do that to make some income. You're new to Twitch today and I'm your first channel? Excellent. Well, I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad you can make it. There's some hype there, man. You can also, if you're interested in seeing some of my other past streams, Rocksteady, you can view them all on my YouTube channel right there. You can, if you're on Facebook, you can check out some of our fan pages as well. We have a lot of members on there, tens of thousands of members. These enemies are getting harder and harder, obviously, right? Get my ass kicked. It'll be your third Rammstein show. See, I'm a huge fan of Primus, and my wife always knows that when they're in town, I'm gonna have to go to a Primus show. But it depends who they're playing with, too, is a big motivation for me. The last Primus show I went to, they finally played Tommy the Cat. The year before that, I asked him in person. I met Les. I met him and said, hey, will you play Tommy the Cat tonight? And he said, why do we want to play that? That song sucks. And I was devastated. The next year, came back, and just when the show was over, that was his encore, was Tommy the Cat. And it was so awesome. It like put me into tears. Because I've seen Primus like 9 times, and they've never played Tommy the Cat for me. I'm saying it was for me. Oh yes, it was for me. So if you see my alerts when people subscribe to my channel or donate anything, it's Tommy the cat. So your sister and her husband both graduated from Tech in Butte. Yeah, Tech's firing me. They're idiots. You know, I know Tech was a good school, but I have nothing good to say about them now. I have not a damn thing good to say about them. It was ruthless. The thing about it is now my university just had a huge state of tech meeting, and they're talking about trying to hire students for internships to create videos and do photography for sporting events, and it's like everything I taught. So they had a program already for that, and then they went ahead and ditched it. Whatever. I think my wife and I are most bummed that we will have to leave Montana. That's what we don't want to do. And these places are getting intense. It is a bummer. It is. Should have been given tenure. And I wasn't. So, oh well, move on. Upward and onward. Go to a school that loves the arts. Dude, there are so many doors in this game. You would need to literally draw everything out. What the hell's this? I got a bulletproof vest. How cool is that? Nice. What is my rarest game? You're talking like overall rarest game, or NES or Super Nintendo? Ooh, I should let you guys know also, if you guys are interested in collecting retro games, there's an application on the internet that you can download for your phone called Retro Game Collector, and I'm actually been talking to them to do a partnership with them, and they're going to start featuring streamers to help promote retro games and their app and stuff, and so I'm going to start working with them. So stick around for that. Is that app, what's going on with the app there, Cutthroat? But my rarest game overall, if you're asking me, I don't know if it'll... I would probably say my rarest game that I have would be my sealed copy of Final Fantasy. you know, given the fact that it's completely sealed and graded, is probably worth the most and probably the rarest game that I have. And it's great because all these sealed games are all locked up in my safety deposit box at the bank. You know, that would probably be my rarest game. You know. Loose would probably be, you know, most valuable would be Zombie Nation. I picked that game up for like peanuts. Zombie Nation, Cowboy Kid, Metal Storms box, Chip and Dale 2, Final Fight, most rare, Cowboy Kid, Fire and Ice, Snow Bros, Zombie Nation. Well, not all the games are going to be, you know, some of the prices are definitely going to be different. You know, I mean, I guess it's probably given an average of prices. I don't know exactly how they're calculating it. I know they have another update coming up for the app. So you loaded 500 games into it. What did you load them on? Like, was it for NES? Yeah, they're not going to be totally accurate, but it might be for what it actually sold as. I'm not too sure, but the prices that I found, they're generally around the same. Make sure that you're looking at, you know, for a loose game, instruction manual, or boxed game, you know. I'm sorry the app isn't, you know, I mean, I'm a huge fan of that app. I think it works. Jesus, what the hell is going on here? There we go. Huge fan of the app, you know, I think it's just a better way to organize all your games. You get cover art with it too. And I thought the pricing was fairly accurate. What a miserable area to put some people in. You know, I mean, this one person way over here. Well, like I said, you can write them and ask them questions about it. They're really responsive. The retro gaming app, they're really responsive on responding to customer concerns. I got a new fan. Excellent. Well, Rocksteady, thanks for sticking around and hanging out. We're really close to the end of this game. I probably have another 8-10 minutes. Have they been emailing you back too? Well, hopefully Rocksteady will see you back here again. Like I said, the new gaming fan, the the new game for retro gaming fans for horror is Dino Crisis, so there's a good damn chance that I'll be streaming that one next. But might like to throw something else in there. Something Nintendo. Well, Rocksteady, we'd be glad to have you back. So take care. Thanks for chatting with us. Enjoy the casino. We're very close to the end of this game. Well, that's good. At least they're very they're responsive to you on that. I'm getting my ass kicked. Oh! Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Sometimes I forget. I'm not paying attention. I apologize. Trying to manage the chat, play the game, watch a tutorial, and still talk. I'm like multitasking like 5 different things. Do apologize for that. Cuts like Final Fantasy slap. I'm like, what about it? Final Fantasy slap. Yeah. Like, what do you want? Oop, wrong way. Ooh, check this place out. I don't think I've ever made it here. The dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are never part of the Goonies. Oh my goodness. Dude, this would be miserable without infinite lives. I'm dead serious on that. What a miserable area. Might be the last one that you've beaten. This game is a tough game. I think that's all the Goonies, right? Yeah, Prehysteria with the dinosaurs. I remember that one where he hatches them. He names one of the. He names the T-Rex Elvis. That kid was on Last Action Hero, which by the way is a great. I really liked Last Action Hero. All right, we got all 6 Goonies, you guys. We got all the goons, the goon squads here. What a miserable area. Now I just need to get to the mermaid. Yes, I do. I just need to get to the mermaid. You're absolutely right. Hey, I'm close to the end. You might as well, I mean, if you got to take off, I get it, but you might as well also stick around here. You're going to see the very end of it. We're right there. Damn it, what the hell did I do? Okay. Alright. Tools, hammer, hit, down, tools. There we go. Nice. Welcome back. Glad you're here. Got all the Goon Squad. Sweet. My wife's so nice, she texted me and said, hey, dinner's ready in like 5 minutes, which is perfect because the game's gonna be over in 5 minutes. What's going on, Gamma? Oh yeah, man, this is like the original, well, it's the NT Mini, yeah. I picked it up like probably 3 or 4 years ago. Love it too, and I actually bought a second one. Oh, they're solid, man. They're solid. Welcome to the channel, Gamma. My name's Nick, but I go by slapartist, and I 98% of the time stream original, just retro. Let me get up here. I use retro, original cards and discs only, no emulation. Yep, the Super NT is amazing too. You can view all my previous streams over on YouTube if you're interested. Please subscribe to it if you want to. Great channel for retro. I got hundreds of games on there. Yeah, the Super NT solid, the Mega SG solid. Like I said, again, everything that I do is pretty much 98% all retro, but original cards and discs only, my friend. Oh, you need to. What is going on here? Yeah, the Super Game Boy doesn't work on the NT, man. It is pretty bad. Get a nice high pitch, so wait till the Analog Pocket comes out. Yep, has some severe feedback noise. You said it. Big time. Even during the game, and when you pause it, it's even worse. Who's digging the Cyndi Lauper music, baby? Oh, we're so close to the end, everybody. We're so close. But the Pocket will actually have a dock, though. Which will be nice for streaming. Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to run through it, you guys. How does anybody know where the hell to go in this game? But you know how good those games are going to look in the Pocket Analog, though? They're going to look damn good, and you know that. You know they're going to be nice. Look at this. This is just a maze of places. Woo! Thank you, Mikey. Why is it a mermaid? The Fratelli brothers. I love you, Mikey. Hooray for Konami and the Goonies. Off on the paddy wagon. I grabbed a GameCube. Should be at my house soon. Nice. I actually stream a lot of GameCube Gamma. You can check it out on my YouTube channel. If you're liking the retro, please give me a follow on, at least a follow on the channel, everybody. And that's original GameCube too, man. That's original discs. There's no emulation on that GameCube. No Dolphin emulator. Legacy of Kain. Oh, it's tough, man. It was just a long game for me. That's it. That's the end of the Goonies. What's up, Grumpy? It's been so long since I've seen you. Way too long. Way too long. You still hitting up some Destiny? Oh, yeah, staying safe. Definitely am. It's interesting. Thank you. I'm glad this game's over. I mean, that was that's a tough game. Like literally, like that's super tough. Like I could never get that far originally when I rented this game. I always played it at my grandma's house. I could never get this game in Karnov. I rented a shit ton of, and I was able to beat Karnov, but I've never been able to beat the Goonies, and you can see why. The Goonies is such a tough game. Such a tough game. You know, so let's do this. Let's leave it with this music. We'll leave it with this music, right? So, Grumpy, I hope you're doing good, man. We got to catch up. We got to do some gaming together. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you're digging the stuff, please follow slapartist. That's me. You can also follow me on Twitter. Check me out on YouTube. Again, YouTube has all the previous streams. Some of these games are tough, man. I look at these and I'm like, I know that game's going to be a brutal game. Goonies wasn't bad. Kane was a little tough. PT was fun. It was a nice switch up. Game of the week for horror fans now is going to be Dino Crises. Debating on streaming that one. we'll think about it. Don't forget, if you guys want to join in a little more of a chat on some streaming games and just general talking, you can join on the Discord over there. Definitely would appreciate that. We might have to get to the Dino Crisis. I haven't played Dino Crisis in years, but it'll be the first one, not the second one, because there's a big change between the first one and the second one. So, shit, man. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for the people who have subbed back to the channel. Really do appreciate that. As always, continue to show your support by following, sharing, subbing, donating to the channel. And a big shout out to my moderators. Appreciate that. I don't have an uptime command on there. I need to get that fixed. So, big hype on there. I'll be working on some new emotes, given the fact that the Resident Evil 3 hype is over, and we platinumed that game in 26 hours. A platinum trophy. Too quick. Too easy. So, that being said, everybody, thank you again for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you did like the feed, please give me a follow. You can stay alert when I go live on Twitter. You can also do it on Discord. Check out our fan pages over on Facebook. Everybody have a great evening. This was the Goonies 2 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Everybody have a great night. Thank you for watching, and stay safe. Good night, everyone.